Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of April 29th through May 5th in my Caress Press inserts. This week I am using this PinkDiamondPlannerCo 90's Throwback kit. This was a mystery kit, however I did pick it up in her shop after the fact because I needed it. A few things that we'll talk about when we get into it. I really wish some shops carried brown foil. I don't know if they do, but just in hindsight, I think it would be really fun with this kit. I didn't pull in these brown labels, but like that's kind of the inspiration for it. But I ended up going with hollow. And as a 90s baby, I just loved this art. It brought back, a lot from my childhood, and I just thought it was super fun. I'm pairing it with this Scribble Prints Co. I believe it's a 2000s bundle, but enough of the vibes, like the alien heads, the peace signs, still gave the same vibes, and of course the butterflies to this week. And then I did format my scripts myself and then plan a Hannah to foil them at the end. And I will, of course, link the font I used down below. I will also be linking any videos that correspond to this one in the eye in the top right-hand corner up above. Yeah, let's finish up the housekeeping things before we get into this week. If you haven't hit that red subscribe button, if you're new here, please go ahead and do so. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps out my channel a lot as a small-time content creator. You all have no idea, and I really appreciate it. And leave any questions down below. Man, y'all, when this video goes live, I'm going to be on a trip of a lifetime. There's been a reason I've wanted it to kind of fall behind on videos a bit because I did have a huge trip planned. I've known about it for like a year. I haven't decided still at this point when I'm filming this voiceover, I haven't left yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to vlog or not yet. But I wanted to fall behind so that I had videos to go live when I'm gone, as well as when I get back, because obviously I format my scripts myself and then I have to, order them from Hannah. Hannah, has her own processing time as a small business, like no shade to that, but then I have to wait for them to come in the mail. So it's not a quick time getting these spreads done anyways. I'm always going to be a couple weeks, quote unquote, behind just because I gotta format my scripts. I have to send, so things happen and all that. So it takes a bit to get them back. So I was just worried with the amount of time I'm going to be gone. I didn't want there to be a huge gap in videos. So I'm really trying to strategically plan it. So hopefully there's not. And then I cannot wait to plan out the trip weeks. I'm terrified to do it in my planner because it's just going to be a lot, but we will tackle that when it comes to it. Looking at this spread, I don't know, the colors just give me so much joy. Maybe I do really like the hollow because it does really pop. I think it would have been fun to do my scripts in brown. I think that would have been really fun. But some big things for this week that happened, I guess, which is not a lot. My jaw pain continued this week. Monday was the worst day, and then it really started tapering off. Luckily, and it hasn't come back since then. I've had teeth pain, but not jaw pain like this. It's like this was very much in the muscle and almost the bone in my jaw grinding. It was horrible. So I'm really glad that started to subside. Also this week, one of my very good friends got married. He actually got married, it was a secret. And I got a letter, an announcement in the mail the following week. And so I had to go use some undo to fit it into my planner because I obviously had to fit it into my planner. And I'm not going to spread their name about just because I don't know if they want their business known publicly or not. But that is, and I don't have a script for it because I had already ordered these scripts or whatever. So It's fine. It's fine. But that's obviously exciting. I mean, I knew that they were engaged. I just am so happy they're married. They're so cute together. This week on Sunday, on Cinco de Mayo, was also my parents' dog's 4th birthday. Tito turned 4, which is insane to me that goofball is 4, because he's still goofy in almost a puppy-like way sometimes. He is the goofiest dog ever. He has his moments where he is so insanely smart, it boggles my mind. And then he has these other moments where I'm just like, what is going on in your head? But of course, their lives are so short and precious, so I just, wanted to commemorate that in my planner. And not a ton happened this week, obviously. It was just kind of a normal week. Going in, because the previous week I had the Harry Potter thing, and then I think it's the next week. No, it's the week after I had 2 concerts. Played a lot of Dreamlight Valley this week. I was really into doing the quests and unlocking the characters at this point. Currently in Dreamlight Valley, which if anybody wants to be friends on the Switch, let me know for sure. But currently in Dreamlight Valley, the only 2 characters I haven't unlocked are Eric and Oswald. And I'm not really into quests that are remaining with some of my, some of the characters. Decorating on the Switch is a nightmare, so definitely not fully into that either. But I've just been really into foraging and collecting as much materials as I can for when I am inspired, and trying to get moonstones, and when the Switch allows, participating in the Dream Snap challenges. There's been a lot of glitches recently, which is also hindered some of the fun in the game. But obviously I'm still playing it most days, to the point where I'm like, do I actually bring my Switch on this trip? Because there's going to be a decent amount of time on the airplanes. But I'm also like, that is ridiculous. You don't need it. But I'm like, what if there's something cool in the premium shop I want? But that would involve internet, and it's just become a whole thing. I don't know about you, but packing for a long trip is very intimidating. And I'm almost at this point where I'm putting everything off except the planning things, because it intimidates me. But at least y'all will have stuff to watch. And I'm so excited that Instagram, since I updated and changed everything, you can schedule posts for more than a week out. So hopefully I can even schedule all the photos and stuff to go live, and when these videos go live, just so that if I don't even know where I'll be when these videos go live, so that being in different countries and stuff, time changes, all that. Yeah, it's kind of where we're at. Also, Lucy and Olivia are both living their best lives right now, so if you hear them in the background, I do apologize. Lucy's actually laying right next to my microphone taking a nap, and she just started twitching and running in her sleep. So if you hear little yips and stuff, that's just her napping, and I'm not going to wake her up from her sleep cycle, because that just seems very mean of me to do. And I don't know where Olivia is. I think she's upstairs in my gym, which I also should work out today. I need to go get passport photos taken, not because I don't have a passport, but we're told to just bring extra passport style photos with us. I don't know. And just some other going away things, which I'm sorry that I'm not even focused on the current week that we planned, which was not exciting, by the way. But this is all I can think about, because in real time, it's what I'm dealing with, and I've been hinting at it for months, so you all will find out very soon. I have to say, it is very heavily Disney related, but not 100%. don't really know what else to talk about this week. I'm trying to keep it on this week and not the real week, so that when I talk about the real week, we can talk about this week, you know? At the end of this week, I did redo my nails because I could not take the Slytherin nails anymore. I put them on for like the Harry Potter event and all that, and they were perfect for that week. But just going into spring and summer, this just dark green felt heavy and just not, I don't know. I was just so over it. And I'm not a fan of the pointy nails. I've realized I'm just a square to like kind of square rounded edges girl. And that's all right. But sometimes, you know, they only come out with certain patterns and designs and certain shapes. So you got to suck it up. And this was one of those weeks where I had to do that. And they were really fun. I'm, you know, a proud Slytherin. Always got to represent. Yeah. So we're going to get into the day by day, starting with Monday, April 29th. My dad and Tito came over for their usual Monday yard work situations. And then my mom was at my house still. And so we all went out to lunch at this local place, and it is so good. And then my parents were like, well, really quick, we're just going to go to this like flooring store next to the restaurant. And it's going to take like 20 minutes, we promise. 2.5 hours later, I was screaming. Okay. Then my dad and Tito left, and Mom and I came home and started watching a show called The Floor, which was very interesting. It didn't end how, I don't know, the ending was kind of anticlimactic, I guess. And then I marked that I still had jaw pain this day. Moving into Tuesday, I did my makeup and I went to work. And then this day at work, I got Starbucks twice. I think I just got 2 teas, and I'm pretty sure I paid for one of them. And then I think a guest gave me one for how hard we were working, which was like the sweetest thing ever. And then while I was at work, my mom and Tito went home. Oh, so Dad had left Tito, and then Tito went home with Mom. And then I had some errands to run, and then I got home, and I did a run-walk workout on the treadmill. I was in quite the workout funk here because I didn't want to work out with my jaw and make it worse, because you can do that. And then I played Dreamlight Valley and watched Below Deck. Moving into Wednesday, I did my makeup and I went to work. And then this day, when I got home from work, there was an ambulance at my neighbor's house, and like everybody was outside because we're kind of a tight-knit neighborhood. And I haven't actually met their like baby yet, and man, this child loved me, had no stranger danger at all. But regardless, they had ordered some sunglasses in the mail, and when they opened the package, the sunglasses were not in there, but they had inhaled a white powder. And so the ambulance came, they took her to the hospital, and then the rest of the family wasn't allowed to go into the house until they cleared it. So we were just all offering up our homes and helping them figure that out. And then I came in and played Dreamlight Valley and watched Below Deck. Moving into Thursday, May 2nd, my goth doll, wow, I combined those 2 words, Plan With Me went live, which is, as of right now, my favorite spread of the year, spoiler alert. So it's linked in the eye up above if you want to watch it. And then I watched Below Deck and played Dreamlight Valley. And then this day I did some planning, and I decided to watch Hercules, because it's my fave. And then I did some tidying up. Moving into Friday, this was the day of the wedding that I add later, but I did my makeup and I went to work. How exciting. And then I did some planning when I got home, and I played Dreamlight Valley and watched Below Deck. I'm not sure if I was on to Below Deck Med and just wasn't marking it as that, but it could very well be. Not really sure. Also, these colors were such a dream to match. I had so much fun pulling stickers for this spread. I'm using a lot of Carly plans this week. Also, any shops I currently PR for will be linked down below. Saturday the 4th, the first thing I did was my makeup, and then I went to work, which seems very weird that I worked a Saturday morning. And then I came home and watched Below Deck and played Dreamlight Valley. Moving into Sunday, it was Tito's birthday, so I just used a custom of him to mark that. And this day I got to sleep in, which was amazing. And then, as you all know, it was Sunday, so Sheet Sunday, washed my sheets on my bed and my towels. And then I redid my nails to this cutie set you see here, one of my favorite sets I've worn in a long time. I get all my nails except the Slytherin pair is the only time I've ever cheated. They're all from Red Aspen, which I do have a link down below. And then I played Dreamlight Valley. I did some more planning. This day NASCAR was on, so I put the race on. And then, can we guess what I watched? I know you all are going to be shocked, but yes, I watched some more Below Deck, because your girl was addicted. Also, love the Titanic poster and the Clueless on the TV. All the little references, again, are just so amazing. Then for my scripts this week, I used this like nostalgic font, which gives me a little bit more of like Studio 51. It's Area 51, Studio 50. Anyways, vibes. But in the sidebar, I put, "Oh, nostalgia, I don't need you anymore," which is a Patrick Stump lyric. He's the lead singer of Fall Out Boy. It's from his solo album. And I just thought it would be cute to use kind of a simple font with this kit. I'm really in a mood of letting the art shine and going less is more with foil again at the moment. So this just all went really well. Again, I think brown scripts could have also been really fun, but I just couldn't find a shop that had brown foil. Maybe I missed it. I'm not sure. But that is going to bring us to the final close-up of this plan with me. If you enjoyed it, thank you so much for making it this far. You are my people. If you are struggling, just know that you are not alone. My DMs are open for you on Instagram. It is RoseyPlans, like it is here. You are gorgeous. You are amazing. You are worthy. You are loved and cared about. I want you to know that. Hit subscribe if you haven't, and give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I hope you all have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, wherever, whenever in the world you happen to be watching this video. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye, friends.